guys, how's it going? Jatenders, Steven, what's going on? Man, it's such a fantastic day out there today, guys. The weather is awesome. It's probably gonna get hotter and hotter though. But here we go. We've got 2 Synergy Bedard here, series, extended series and series 1. Series 2 and extended series on the bottom for our acetates hits. That's why I love doing 22-23 because they have a chance of an acetate card. And those are really rare to come by. What's this? Kings reportedly acquiring DeMar DeRozan on a sign and trade. Oh, that's for basketball. All right. I don't follow basketball that much, but I guess it sends me important news. Anyways, let's start with Series 2. We'll go to Extended, Series 1, and we'll do the Synergy. I'm pretty sure we'll try to go for some Bedards. There is a fresh case of Synergy, so hopefully we could get a nice case hit out of it. Same thing with the Extended Series. That's from a fresh case with 3 boxes out. From what I've heard, they were personal boxes, and we didn't hit much out of those. So hopefully we get to see some nice bangers coming out of this one box so far. If not, we'll continue on with the rest of the boxes. Other than that, let's get going. Here we go. Let me move my mouse over. Here we go. Series 2. We've got ending in 29-32. We got a Pokemon breakup. I didn't have much up this week. I was really swamped. I just came back from open house. And I gotta do the open house again tomorrow. But yeah, we'll look to post something else up too. Not sure yet. I was trying to think of a multi-sport, but like basketball, but I think basketball is a little harder just because it's just straight up windy. That would be everyone would be chasing. So we're gonna keep it for hockey for now. Empty box, and we might, I don't know, we might try F1 or something a little bit later. High gloss Young Gun, eh? Yes. Yeah, sorry guys, I've been so swamped today, last couple days. Just everything's been picking up recently on my day job. Lunchbox Legends, we got Cole Caulfield starting us off. Be nice if we hit the high gloss for the pot, eh? Michaelissimo for the Jets for our first Young Gun. The Jets on the board. Next up, we got welcome to New York Rangers. We've got Nathan McKinnon, instant impressions. Canvas, Zach Hyman. Jeff Carter for your Pittsburgh. How's everyone else's Saturday going? I mean, Edmonton's really bright and hot right now. Philip Hollander, it's supposed to get even hotter. I was actually talking to a Ontario family that was here for our open house, and they're from Ontario, and they're actually moving here. And one of the things they actually said, and I actually had on one of my posts about Edmonton being one of the most sunniest cities in all of Canada, because we actually have the most light, the longest light, and we have the earliest sunrise and the latest when it comes to summer. Peter Kochetkov, and we actually have one of the most exposure of sunlight, the most actually in Canada, and it was statistically proven. And this customer actually attested to that. Jacob Lacko, and that's why he's moving here, because of the sun. more sunlight. However, the down part is some people with eczema issues will probably have a hard time with Edmonton to adapt to it because of our drier weathers here. And that's what she did mention. She said Ontario was a lot more humid. So it's something that people would need to adapt to. Riley Walsh. Can't find an extended master case to get into. It's been a rough Saturday. Do we want to do another extended case? I can if it fills. If you can help me fill it, Greg, I 100% will post one. I got some sitting here. Oh, is that a base pack? No Frenchie either? Oh, no Frenchie either. Oh, that's a base pack, guys. Oh no, penalty box. Robbie Fabry. Penalty box for Red Wings. Penalty box variation. Yeah, they get a lot of snow, but we also get the most sunlight too. So, and we get cold weathers. But they're like, but the family was basically like, meh, doesn't matter to us because we fly to Arizona or Cabo anyways, or Phoenix during the off season. And that's what most Edmonton people do. There's a lot of people during winter times, especially the retired ones, they don't stay in Edmonton. They usually fly or drive up to Phoenix. Adam Raska. No acetate yet, man. No acetate yet. Isaac Ratcliffe, Dazzlers. Well, Nitan got Philly. Anna Huska goalie for your Rangers. I mean, I'll post a master case if it could fill. I'm just worried it won't fill because we did so many master cases in a row that I think some people that are the regulars that are in it might be tapped out to really continue on. Because it's, it's a lot of cases to be ripping in a week. But if you guys want it, I'll post it. Nikolai Ehlers. I got no problems with it. We got Thomas Shabbat. Clear cut. Base clear cut. I do them, but I'm sure Craig got all the Philly hits in the last one. Every case is going to be different, Brian. You know that. New Jersey, you never know with every case. Just never know. Lunchbox Legends, Pedersen. Ooh, rare. Jordan Harris. Got an upside down French variation of Scott Perunovich. Young Guns. I don't even know how to say his name. How do you even say his name? Boy? You just call him Boy? Or let's just call him B. Mr. B. Chris, yes, sorry, I was meant to get back. I got swamped with clients today with the open house. But yes, I'm around tomorrow. But earlier or after 4. I'm working the open house again between 1 to 4. So if you want, we can meet after 4 p.m. Definitely. Ronnie Adder. Bowie. So they figured to name him Bowie, but spelt him completely to make it difficult for every Asian in the planet that can't read his name. Linus Hogberg for Philly. Here's a Philly hit. After 4 works, perfect. Okay, I'll message you tomorrow, Chris, once I get out. I'll message you myself after 4. I'll have your cards with me. It's not far. My open house is in like Terwilliger, so I won't be too far from Windermere. Oh, I live in Windermere anyway, so we could like it works out perfect. So you can't read it; it's too small. Well, it wouldn't matter for you anyways, Brian, because you take Philly only anyways. Actually, let's do a synergy. Let's switch it up. Let's see if we can hit a banger right off the bat here. Oh. Bowman first? It would be JB does. Isn't Bowman first like the true rookies of baseball? All right. Oh, let's do this. We got Luke Hughes, rookie out of 999 for Devils. Cranked up Patrick Waugh out of 849. And Mitch Marner for your base. Yeah, the young gun of MLB. Yeah, that's what I knew about that part. 2030. Shesterkin. Panarin. Out of 699. And then Ole Eriksson Ek. Really? That's the wrong player, isn't it? Am I seeing something here? Why do we have a goalie named Ole Eriksson EK? And Eriksson Ek's debut was memorable, one of the net miners. He logged 34 goals in the Ducks. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm like, what? I'm thinking about the Eriksson defenseman. Ekman Larson is what I was probably thinking of. Vincent Iorio. I'm like, what is going on? StarQuest, David Pasternak. Little short print there. And star of the show, we got Panarin. Like, what? Little short print pasta. You'll be waiting impatiently. We got Alex Ovechkin. Cranked up Mark Messier out of 399. And Jason Robertson and Mike Modano. Oh yeah, I'm talking about asking about baseball. We've got William DeFore. Nick Suzuki out of 999 and Kirill Kaprizov. Yeah, I can post it tomorrow, Greg. I got nothing to do, so I can post it like at noon tomorrow before my show. Henry Thrun before my 399 Panarin and Jake Sanders. Who else here that's watching that would be in for a Master Case Team Select Extended? I know James Rose and Craig pretty much bought all the teams last time. And I think a lot of people didn't get a chance to buy the teams they would want. Rod Brindamore. Will Cowell out of 499. And Brad Marchand out of 599. We've got a Tyson Forrester. Star of the show, Matthew Tkachuk. And we got a Wayne Gretzky. Fearless Leaders. We hit this one before, too. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Probably last time, no success. You were just slow, Brian. You were unusually slow. But I think it's because you were also... didn't think it was being taken that quick. 24.56, because it was unusual for you to ask for it after like 20 minutes. Because they're usually on the ball on snapping it right away. That or you usually have someone help you get the team when you're not by your phone. Oh. Extended. Hopefully we got a little acetate action coming out of here. We got Leon, a dry subtle, Black Diamond, retro. We got Young Guns Dylan Holloway for your Edmonton Oilers, retro. Nice. This guy's gonna be sick with Leon's line, eh? He's probably gonna be Leon's lines mate. Team Random and 12-box Random in Chicago. I don't know if Team Random will close up here, Chris. We have a hard time with Team Random in Redline. We've always had. Even like in the beginning, we did well with like $13 breaks, $15, $20, and then after a week, it just dies out and no one buys into those. Kid and Goulet exclusives draft 1 for Montreal. Nice hit. We got 47 of 100. That's a sick card. Wowzers. Exclusives, a draft 1 for your Montreal. Who's got Montreal? Someone new with us too, I think. Dale Chilvers. Dale Chilvers with a nice hit. His first break with Redline. Hayden Goulet, 47 of 100. He gets the one-touch treatment. Frederick Olofsson for your Young Guns for Dallas. Wow. Nice hit for Mr. Dale. There you go. Nice first break for him, hitting an exclusive draft 1. Hayden Goulet. Very nice. I don't think he's watching. Unless he's just quiet. The quiet type. We've got Matt Boldy. Almost $10 in total. This guy's counting on my stickers and my one-touches. Golden Knights, Mark Stone. You know what that means, right, Adam? That means my price has to be inflated on my breaks later. Just kidding. Oh. We've got Matthew Tkachuk. Troy Terry. We only know the price because he tells us on the rate. Yeah, it's to remind you, Chris, on the perks, the little perks that counts in Redline. Lucas Reichel, nice hit for Chicago. First draft. It's a reminder of all the small little perks people don't notice until they don't. People forget every group has their own little perks and some don't even have perks. Kevin Fiala. Fair price with perks and a bounty hunt and a one-touch and a sticker. And the presence of the camera in my face. Rico Kirill Kaprizov. To get new shades. No, I've always had these shades. I'm always the perk. I was just saying the camera's on me, Brian. You don't need to flirt with me, Brian. I'm married, buddy. The Thomas and Jamie show. Oh, Jamie 3 in the morning. Dude, I can't deal with that guy 3 in the morning. Someone's got to take over. Smooth Grooves. The guy's like stalking me. He purposely messages me 3, 4 in the morning just to be like, Sonny, I see you. You see the webpage and see me. Just to make it aware that he knows I'm awake still. Oh, where's our acetate? Give us an acetate. We got young Pontus Holmberg. Pontus Holmberg. Submissions is going out, guys. I'm submitting them on Monday. They are going out. There's a lot of cards going out for PSA. Next one will be due for month end. So if you got any grading stuff you want, send them over to me. Sorry, Greg. I sent your cards amateurly really, really quick. I forgot to look over your coolies to get graded. All the best perk of all you trying to say Legend's name. That is so true. We got Jamie Ben. I probably have a better chance of pronouncing a Russian name than a Legend's name. Elias Pettersson. We got a Schultz holding a fish. No penalty box. The base pack. No French. The base pack. No French, sorry. Ryan Strome with the lights flashing on. I couldn't see the French variation. Well, I'm better with Russian names than freaking Legend names, Brian. Yes, English is my third language. It could be my fourth. Semyon Dergenchintsev. I just call him Semyon. It could be my fourth, honestly. Could be my fourth. You do know, like, my parents speaks like 6, 7 different languages, and my brain gets mixed up on what's what. So 2 dialects of Chinese. There's another dialect of Chinese called Chow Chow that I understand. There is also Laos. There's also a little bit of Thai. I know a little bit of each. Lawson Krause. Even today, at the open house, there was another lady speaking Mandarin, so I speaks Mandarin with her. And she's like, "Oh my god, you're a CBC and you can speak Mandarin?" And then the other one was Cantonese, and she's like, "Oh my god, you speak Cantonese and you're born in Edmonton?" And then another one was Chow Chow, and she's like, "Wow, that's a rare language to actually understand for a guy that's born in Edmonton." Oh, Rookie Gems, Elmer Solarbaum. I'm like, it's great to know these languages, but I don't think it's taking me anywhere in life, really. Because I just rip hockey cards all day. Maybe you should start ripping hockey cards in multi-language. Can you imagine that if I ripped these cards in a different language for you guys? Andrei Vasilevsky. It's like watching the NHL play hockey on the Bollywood channel. And I swear, the Bollywood channel, watching them call out the games, it's more exciting than watching the commentator in the regular NHL games. Nikita Alexandrov. If you guys haven't watched it, watch it, because it's freaking awesome. And I'm not making fun of them. Like, seriously, they have so much enthusiasm in the game, and like it's such a foreign language that you just get excited with them because you don't know what they're saying. But you see the action on the ice, so that you're just following up with them. It's not Bollywood chat. Okay, Jatinder, chill out, buddy. You don't need to beat me up on that. All right, we got Young Guns clear cut Nikita Alexandrov for St. Louis. Who's got the St. Louis? Nice hit. Little clear cut. Young Gun. Good thing this box wasn't recent, because I bought 3 new ones, stray boxes, and this one was actually months ago that just sat on my shelf. So we could hit another one. Sean McRae. Nice. Hopefully we could hit another one on the next future breaks. Bollywood is Hindi. Oh, I didn't know there was differences between Hindi and Punjabi. I didn't know Bollywood was considered as Hindi. Ooh. Smooth Groove numbered. It's like, just look at it this way. Don't get offended because it's like Chinese. There's a lot that don't understand Mandarin and Cantonese is actually 2 separate cultures and 2 separate languages. But they always classify us together. Mandarin or Cantonese, they don't even know the difference. Do you have a bunch of cards there? No, you don't, Sean. You got probably a couple cards here. I can check your pile really quick, actually. It's right beside me. Oh, Matty Beniers! 61 out of 150. And I think I just did recent mail, too, Sean. Bombay, Hollywood. Nice hit for Seattle there. I can just double check. Sean McRae. I know Kingsbury's got 1 violet pixel here. Sean, you've got William Nylander violet pixels and Ty Cartier Young Gun. And a couple inserts. Yeah, exactly what I thought. You got a couple cards here. William Nylander violet pixels from O-Pee-Chee Platinum. And then Ty Cartier Young Gun. And then the rest are inserts. Mikhail Sergachev. Yeah, I know, Jitinder. I'll just explain to you how, if you have Punjabi and Hindi, it's like the same thing with Mandarin and Cantonese. People get the 2 mixed up. Jake Sanderberg for first draft. Nice hit for Ottawa. And I always found Mandarin to be a more polite language in Chinese dialect than Cantonese. I've always found Cantonese a little bit more, and I think it's just because of how the movies make Cantonese sound very, what is it? The word I'm trying to say, it's like kind of rude, because they kind of, it's hard to explain. The language, the way they talk is very different from Mandarin. Like, Mandarin sounds very polite, but once you convert it to Cantonese, it sounds very not polite. But it could be just me being used to certain languages of how they speak, if you know what I mean. All right, Series 1. Let's go with some Series 1 here. We've got 8454. We went from hockey cards to talking about languages, just because Chris Barnett says it's my 3rd language, which it is. Could be my 4th. So you guys gotta forgive me when I pronounce the names wrong. You remember what Brian Tickle? I used to call him Tickle. Brian Tickle. I used to think it was Brian Tickle. Soon I will learn English. Soon I will learn English, eh? Alright, here we go. We got Jake Sanderson, Vincent Arroyo, and Alex Ovechkin. Ooh. We've got Matthew Tkachuk. We got Peter Kuchikov and a Uno Kapanen for Boston. You're a tickle all my life. We've got Cole Caulfield, Johnny Gaudreau, and Brendan Gallagher. Dude, I watched this show. It's pretty good. But how many of you guys watched the movie Watchers yet? The movie Watchers? It just came out on the theaters. There's a show that's like very similar to that. I almost thought they were a replicate. Dylan Larkin, Eric Carlson, and Spencer Statsy. And it makes me wonder sometimes how people make similar movies and similar ideas, and it's so close to each other that, but coincidentally they're not. They didn't take each other's ideas. It was just someone's imagination or followed some sort of folklore, and they just coincidentally made the movie or the show at the same time. It's kind of cool, actually, but they had that time where they did a lot of dimension movies too, like split dimensions, their different personalities. And I think Marvel was the last one to do it, but like you got Jet Li had the one, and during that time when that movie came out, there was like a series of movies that talked about multi-dimensions. We've got Mikko Rantanen and Mitch Marner and Gabe Velarde. It's almost like science has figured out something that we don't know and that they didn't say anything, but someone in the inside or someone in the higher up that's filming movies hear about it, so they create a movie about it during that time while it was hot. I always feel like that was the case. Adrian Kempe! Ooh! Yaroslav Askarov! Count 500! That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit for Nashville. Who's got the Nashville? Steven Kingsbury! Nice goalie hit. He's a good goalie, too. Count 500. Ooh, where do we put you? We'll put you up here. David Pastrnak and Dustin Wolf for ya Calgary Flames. How many made many female blush and giggle think it's tickle? Are you flattering yourself, Brian? I don't know. I just call Brian Tickle Me Brian. He's just not red. He's just some white dude. Instead of the red little puppet, you're just a white guy. We got Dwight Johnston, Svechnikov, and Nazem Kadri outburst. Chicks love it. We've got Matt Boldy, Will Cowell, and Akito Hiroshi for Vancouver. Hiroshi. So am I posting a master case of Extended tomorrow, Greg? Brian? Anyone else? Josh Morrissey, Tim Stützle, and Quinn Hughes. Mine says yes. Askarov, Joel Pavelski, and Lucas Rosick. How's that, eh? Matt Savoy to Edmonton Oilers. We pulled a lot of Matt Savoy. We pulled his exclusives, and we pulled his clear cut. Dude, I kind of want those cards back now that he's the Oilers. Dude, you guys should start PCing Matt Savoy. We actually pulled a lot of Matt Savoys in this group. It was meant to be in Oilers. Waiting for me to post it right now. We've got Linus Allmark, Matty Beniers, Alex DeBrincat. It's already 9 o'clock, man. not like it's gonna close tonight. You just want your teams. Leon Draisaitl. You got black and white. Clayton Keller. Ooh, David Gust. Chicago. Nah, I wouldn't post it tonight. It's unfair to a lot of other people because they don't know about it. You guys just want the advantage of taking your teams right away. Guys, Greg's probably giggling with a freaking beer in his hand right now. And Brian's probably doing this. He's already with you. That's true. Jamie Cryptic probably just woke up. 4724, and he's not gonna sleep, and he's gonna message me 3-4 in the morning again. All right, empty box. Hopefully get a nice little Bedard auto or something. Got Pedersen. Got another one. Luke Hughes rookie. We should probably sleeve that one. Austin Matthews. Luke Hughes. We had his auto the other time. But just so you know, his auto from last time was a separate case. That was a stray box. This is a brand new case of Synergy, and we're only 2 boxes in. So, just FYI, if you see synergies keep coming, there's 20 per box, per case. This is the first 2 boxes of the case. So there could be a case hit at any moment. Alex Ovechkin. We've got a out of a $9.99, Jake Livingstone, and then Jordan Kyrou. You got Ilya Sorokin out of 849, Wyatt Kaiser, and then a Wyatt Johnston. Yeah, he did the same to me too. He's like, I know you're watching, Sonny. Steven Stammer. We've got a Drew Hellison out of 499, and rookie journey Igor Afanaseyev out of 399. Would we know if we hit case synergy, case hit? I don't know. That's not my job to know, is it? Owen Beck. It would just be assumptions of what's a case hit. Dominic Hasek, 849. Hey, this could be a case hit, right? Dominic Hasek, David Pasternak on a 999. Jake Livingstone. We've got a Adam Fantilli out of 699 and Kent Johnson. Dustin Wolf. Ooh. We got Barn Burner, Jason Robertson. Cool card. And then Jack Eichel. Cool card. It's Jason Robertson. How's this guy's value doing? Ron Robertson. I haven't really followed him lately. Eric Carlson. Cranked up Anze Kopitar of $5.99 and Jason Robertson and Matt Murray out of $5.99. All right, final box, guys. 1032. Yeah, well, it's got a stigma on it too, right, Brian? I mean, certain products will always, no matter how much they try to improve the cards, it's gonna have a stigma. And when it has a stigma, it's gonna follow the brand for a long time. Yes, you do. Luke, you got... Lucas, you got... Saw your name. You got the Oilers. And that's it. I think you got one spot. The Edmonton Oilers. So you hit a Dylan Holloway retro young gun so far. There's some Draisaitl inserts. There's a Wayne Gretzky from Synergy. You miss 100% of the shots you don't make. That's about it so far. We got Owen Beck, Ridley Gregg, and Matt Savoy. There you go. See, I'm telling you, man, we pulled so much of this guy. We're just missing his high gloss. It's the only thing we haven't hit yet. So maybe it has to be a Matt Savoy high gloss. A new Edmonton Oiler, ninth overall pick. That's a steal for Oilers. Jesus. And what am I going to do with a signed McLeod jersey that I paid $750 for? Tyler Bertuzzi, count 1,000, and Jack Eichel. And then Zach Benson for Buffalo. It was actually for charity, if anything. So, yeah, let's just be fair, though. That was for charity. I paid for the jersey, which they marked me on $450. Then I paid extra for McLeod's jersey, which went to Children for Stollery. So yeah. Oh, is it even worth $50? Well, it's not really a loss. It went to charity, Brian. So I don't think you can see that as a loss. I think it's just donation at the end. But it's a cool jersey. It's the retro. It's the retro, the newer retro, reverse retro jerseys. It's not too bad. It's just not worth what I paid, that's for sure. No, it wasn't. It was actually with Kathy Lam, Luke, when she was at Kia. So I had a photo taken with Fogle and McLeod. And instead of choosing Fogle, I chose McLeod's auto. And I just bought one of his jerseys. Got it signed at the Kia dealership. Got a photo with them. Yeah, because they drive their cars, right? I think Bob Altonen lets them drive their demos. Trevor Zegras, Logan Cooley, and Pierre-Luc Dubois. It's... I don't know if it'll fit you, Greg. Here, I can check right now. It's here. I even have the photo with me with them. Oh, you have 3 of them? So did Kathy make you do it? I have it here. It's a nice jersey. Yeah, it's right here. I have it bagged still, and I have even a picture of him to show the other thing. And then I had a card signed, and then it was for somebody else in the group. But yeah, that's his auto on there. Size is 50. You're not gonna fit 50, man. You need like a size 70, Gray. Stop being so cheap, Brian. It's your home team. It's a team that you buy Philly every day on, and you want to buy a cheap Hart jersey. What a guy. You're cheaper than an Asian, man. You're one cheap white guy, Brian. Should be washing, the auto's gone anyways. Well, you're not gonna wash the jersey, Greg. Unless you're really gonna wear it and drink with it and get drunk and spill stuff all over it. Really, Greg? Miro Heskinen. Isaac Rosen. It's the Asian in me coming out. It's the Asian in you, right? Yeah. Well, I find that hard to believe you got Asian in you, bud. Have you guys seen Brian in person? There's zero tint of yellow in him. Signed in prison. We got Brock Faber, Claude Giroux, Walker Dewar. We got Leo Carlson. Leo Carlson again, draft 1. Kevin Hayes, Philly. Wasn't the first time Brian had an Asian in him. I just caught what you said, Luke. now Brian's all quiet. Brian Tickle is all quiet now. Brian didn't even see what you wrote, probably. Selective reading. He purposely didn't read your comment. Whoa, what is that? What is that? Ooh, Special Forces in red. Dude. Is that Luke Hughes? Or could it be Bedard? Whoa. I like the Special Forces cards, too. Rookie Adam Fantilli. Alright, let's see what this is. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Stutzla. Patrick Kane. Outburst. Stutzy. Carter Hart. Jackson Lacombe. Martin Natius and Simon Nemec. Oh, Stutza, I don't think he's underrated. I think he's recognized as one of the better players in the league, Luke. I mean, his value is still killer, man. I don't think he's underrated at all. That year rookie, he's one of the best, for sure. He's not underrated at all. I think there's a lot of Stutza. I think you're underestimating how many people actually collect them. I pulled his shield before, out of Ultimate. His tandem shield 1 out of 2. Andrew Shaganassi got it, and it was a Brady Tkachuk and Tim Stützle rookie year shield. That was a sick card. I like Stützle too. Matthew Porchus rookie gems. Matthew Tkachuk, Jordan Harris. Ottawa got Allmark. We'll see. Goalie is as good as your defense, man. Honestly, if you don't have a good defense base, I don't think you can have the best goalie, and I don't think it's gonna... You know, like a goalie can only save so many shots when they're getting peppered with shots. And it's vice versa. If a goalie doesn't get enough shots either, it gets him in a position where every shot is kind of iffy. It's like our goalie right now. If he doesn't get enough shots and you play too good of a defense and you block all the shots, it's pretty hard for a goalie to get warmed up and to save pucks or balls coming their way when they didn't face enough shots. Nikita Kucherov, we got Pierre Engvall. So it's almost like you got to coach your D-men to when to let them shoot from the outside, take the pass only, let them shoot from the outside so the goalie knows to take one-on-one against the shooter type of thing. So there's a lot more things towards being a goalie, I think, and defense. It comes together in one. Matthew Nice, Carl Connor, and Sam Malinsky. Skitch's pause the slowest post to post. All right, last pack. Nashville got scoring power this year. Nashville's always suffered scoring. And now they got a lot more firepower, right? Because Nashville is the type that plays the trap, or they play very defensive, and they capitalize on the mistakes you make. And there's some teams that are really good at doing that. Nikolai Ehlers, we got Robert Thomas, and Nikita Zadorov. Oh, that is it. Our biggest hit was the exclusives Caden Gooley draft. No, Oilers won't upgrade their goalie. They're going to play with what they have. They're going to dump all their money on Leon right now to re-sign him, right? I mean, what? He's $14 million a year at least. 13 to 14 mil. A young European goalie. Yeah, no, I think they stay away from young goalies. They need to actually get a vet goalie in. That's my personal opinion. They've done too many young goalies, and they messed it up. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, they messed up a lot of young goalies already. And, like, goalies that leave Edmonton typically do pretty well with other teams. Look at Cam Talbot. He's doing decent right now with the old Oilers. I think they would keep Soros over Askarov, but I imagine they'd keep both to develop them. I don't think Markstrom's that great, personally. I'd rather keep Skinner. I don't think Markstrom would be that much of an upgrade from Skinner, personally. But that's just me. But I'm also not an NHL manager, so I'm a ball hockey Redline manager in Division 4. All right, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, I will post a master case of Extended tomorrow. Pick your team. I'm not sure what time yet. Stay tuned for it. It's likely going to be probably noon or 11. So it's probably going to be 11 because we usually post at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. It's usually the two times. And then if it's a pre-release or a pre-fill, it's usually 6 p.m. So, yeah, we do. That is two big contracts, man. Leon being one massive one, that's for sure. But we did some good signings and pickups for sure. We did upgrade a lot more firepower. So now you got like a 6-goal game of Edmonton Oilers to like 10-goal game. Who knows? Maybe they'll coach them differently too. Instead of scoring, maybe they need to back check harder. And take advantage of mistakes and use their speed because they got some speedy players this year. Even more speed and hands. An SPX pre-fill. 3 weeks away and they do an SPX pre-fill. That is ridiculous, Brian. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of pre-fills. I'd rather fill the week of if I'm going to do one. Now, that break would get stale really quick just to have it up there and trying to fulfill it. Why do you need 3 weeks to pre-fill a break? I don't understand that. I never understand the pre-fill part when it's that far out. Is it because he needs the money to front the cost of the case or something? That would be the only reason I would make any sense to me, is that they need the money to front the break because it's Bedard, right? So it's probably gonna be very expensive, and not everyone has $4 or $5 grand to throw at a case of hockey cards. Like, that's the only reason I would think someone would do a pre-fill so early. Otherwise, like, why would you do that? I mean, It's like me asking you, hey guys, why don't I pre-fill the cup? 22-23 the cup, guys. We'll pre-fill 22-23 the cup case. We'll do like 3 of them, guys. And then we'll do another 3 of 23-24 Bedard year. We'll pre-fill those. So when they come in, I'll rip those, all right? But in the meantime, we'll fill it. Just saying. How many of you guys would actually pre-fill with me on a 23-24 the cup? That'd be too funny to see that. I kind of know who Greg is thinking of. Nah, man, pre-fills. Even back then, pre-fills is tough, Brian, because you don't even know exactly what you're getting. Stores wouldn't even promise you any case of cards. So even if you did as much pre-fills in COVID, there was people doing it, but it's not like they went crazy on it. It's no different than doing it today's date. But it filled better before because it was COVID. But you wouldn't know what you were getting for product-wise. So, yeah, but anyways, all right, guys. I'm going to go take a shower and play video games for the rest of the night. I'm going to geek out for the rest of the night. So, you guys enjoy yourself and enjoy the weather because it's fantastic. All right? Again, I'll post the master case tomorrow. You guys can go. If it fills, it fills. If it doesn't, we'll probably fill it on Monday or Tuesday and get it ripping. But that puts our pot pretty high. That puts us up at like basically 22.55. That's a lot of dough. Yeah, no problem, guys. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Maybe too much. Well, don't hurt her wrist, buddy. Maybe tape your wrist a little bit. We're gonna go at it. You don't want to hurt those wrists of yours. Or your forearms. You'll have bowling forearms later. Alright, guys. See you guys later. Cheers.